Hey Libra, this is the Oracle with your November 2020 spiritual forecast. I've already done the pre-shuffle for you. And it looks like that some of you are doing inventory or in the comfort of your own home, and you're getting a message maybe at night. Maybe it could even come through a dream. But I feel like you're getting a message while you're at home. And I feel like either you're coming out of introspection or retrospection, or I also feel like there is a man or an older man that is coming out, releasing, being released, whether he's releasing out of his self, out of his trance, out of his, I want to say meditation, or coming out of his own head, wanting to send a message. So maybe this is what the message is that at night you'll be at home and you're getting a message from this man. Yeah, and there'll be, because somebody's moving away, or there's breaking of chains, maybe moving away from a Cancer or letting something go. And I have a feeling that for some of you, you may know what this is about. I don't know who this is for, but you may know who this is, or you may know what this situation is about, because things are changing, and it's due to hard work and new skill development. But something said that this was something that either you or this person waited on for too long. It was an opportunity that somebody waited for way too long than they were supposed to. But now is an ego check. Something is an ego check to see if this is about a person's values or if it's about ego. Because like this person is the start. This is the Aquarius card. I keep hearing release, coming home. So let's get into your reading. Libra, it looks like that your current energy is maybe in frustration over strength, or a strength you may not have right now. Maybe a frustration or an argument or intense emotions are making you forced to be in your strength, in your masculine. But your energy is very volatile or hostile or on edge. And what's causing this is someone or something that's never far from your thoughts. Like this is something that you're consistently squirrels in like a cage type of situation where you can't stop thinking about it. It's even if you're not thinking about it, like you're thinking about it. And your thoughts, it's like I feel like some of you are thinking about a return. Like, when am I going to get a return? When is something going to come in? Like, I put all this money into it. I put a whole lot of finances into it. When am I going to get my return on it? And it can be very frustrating, you know? And what's going on is I feel like someone's winning a fight, or there's a fight that's ending, and it may or may not be in your favor. You may have to walk away, putting something down, because what's going on is there may not be much balance to be had. And I feel like some of you may also be coming out from meditation, coming out from feeling like you're enlightened in order to balance things. There may be a message that comes in, maybe involving a Leo or somebody that you're passionate about. But if there's a fight ending, it's because somebody took up the swords and won it. Somebody's trying to take up the swords, and trying to fight again. In your past, I felt like you were trying to manifest something using the law of attraction, using your inner light. But while you were turned in, you didn't see something come in. So something was coming in the near past, and maybe you didn't see it. There was an opportunity. In the near future, it looks like that I feel like there's going to be new evidence introduced, or whatever that means. Moving away from sneaky energy, manipulation, but also I keep hearing evidence. So there may be new evidence being administered or that shows up. And in your feelings, usually for me, this is like the twin flame card. Like that's how I usually see it, especially on this side. But it feels like while you're being balanced, you may get a dream of somebody, or somebody may come in while you're finally balancing yourself out. But for some of you, I also keep seeing a vision of big black gates, barbed wire, gates opening, and there's a black car. Maybe somebody is coming out of a black car, going in, but there's a black car there. There's like a grayish asphalt in front, but the whole scene that I'm seeing feels very, very somber, like very grayish blue. Like it's almost a mood. It just feels like it's a whole gray atmosphere with big gates that open. Release. So maybe you want to release something. Maybe some people are releasing. But I feel like you may feel like somebody's coming back in when you're balancing yourself out. In your environment, I feel like there's a masculine energy going to seek someone who is a softer, more gentler energy. And I feel like for a lot of Libras, like this is you going to see a softer, feminine energy for either counsel or to rest with. But somebody's coming in to either vacation with someone or to rest up with. Yeah. And your hopes and fears is, I feel like, being chained to something, not being able to move forward like you want, not being able to travel, not being able to see things logically, not being able to break away and release and go forward. Also, I just heard not being released. So some of you may be feeling of not being released, or somebody not being released. The outcome for November, is some of you may be having headaches or head problems, like a ringing, like you hear a constant, almost like a phone in your ear all the time. Well, some of you are getting clarity, like there's all these conflicts that you feel like you can't deal with. You may have sleepless nights, can't even sleep right. There's also something under somebody's pillow, so maybe somebody have to check under their pillow for something. And also somebody have to let go of their own insecurities and their own inner darkness, like they have to face their own dark self, finish shadow work. But there's like a revelation here, so some type of revelation is happening for November. Because I see somebody walking away, but I feel like that you're walking away from something. Walking away from juggling, trying to take care of everything. But also letting go of the ego. Letting go of being controlling, because I feel like a lot of Libras tend to want to be very controlling, especially with finances. Like Libras love to control finances. How much comes in, how much goes out. Because there's going to be a decision being made before this night, this passionate beginning, or this new person comes in. And you're going to have to think about what that is. So the theme of this reading is straight edge. Because the Libra is going inside to think about things. Boundaries up, but I also feel like there's a Libra out there learning boundaries, proper boundaries. Turning away. So it's funny, like there's an old man again, right? From earlier, from the pre-shuffle. It's like it might have taken him like a really long ass time to come out from the cold. But by the time he does, it's like the Libra isn't even going to be paying attention. Like she'll be calculating, analyzing, and he's coming in with the light. Like, I'm here, and the Libra energy is just going to be like, hold up, I'm thinking right now. Like, don't talk to me, I'm thinking. But I would suggest light up some more crystals, because for some of you, it may help you open up your intuition more, because a lot of Libras tend to think more with their head and not with their intuition, regardless of what they say. So it may open up your intuition more to be able to feel when they're coming in. Because there's also a new leap of faith happening, and this is something that somebody's been waiting to happen for a long time. And this could be a divine counterpart, could be their divine masculine, but somebody's waiting for an emperor or a balance to appear and happen. Because something is really long overdue. There's a couple here that is really long overdue. I keep seeing the number 6 as well, for whoever needs to hear the number 6. And it's a love that when you come together, it's gonna feel right and feel like almost like a teenage love, like two kids getting together. Almost like a nervous energy too. But Libra, this is the Oracle with your November 2020 spiritual forecast. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, like and subscribe below. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.